In part 1 of equilibrium calculation video, we had looked for the equilibrium constant, or the Kc. Here, this particular video, we're going to look for an equilibrium concentration of either the reactant or the product once the equilibrium has been established. In this example, it says nitrogen oxide are air pollutants by the reaction of nitrogen and oxygen at high temperatures. At 2000 degrees, the value of Kc for the reaction is shown right here, and also it gives you a nice equation. Calculate the equilibrium concentration of nitric oxide. So it's asking for the concentration, not equilibrium constant. That's already been given at 1 atm pressure and 2000 degrees Celsius. The equilibrium concentration of nitrogen, oxygen at this pressure and temperature are 0.036 and 0.0089. So it's giving you a bunch of values at equilibrium, not initial, but it is already at equilibrium in which these problems are giving you. So for this particular problem, we might not need to use the ICE table. Let's go ahead and find out what Kc exactly equals to when we set it up in that equilibrium equation. So we have the product, which is nitric oxide, and it's to the second power since the coefficient is 2. We do not include water since water is liquid. Then we have the reactant on the denominator, which we have nitrogen and oxygen. So far, so good? Great. Now we have the value for N2 and oxygen at equilibrium. So this is we have the values for nitrogen and we have the values for oxygen. We also have values for Kc, and we want to know the nitric oxide calculation. So let's go ahead and set this up so that we have nitric oxide by itself. We're going to go ahead and multiply the nitrogen and oxygen both sides. What that means is so that I can cancel the denominator out and we can move that rest of the bottom portion to the other side. So we have to rearrange this and to rewrite. We have concentration of N2, concentration of O2 is equal to the concentration of NO to the second power. Now you'll notice that there is a second power there, and to get rid of the second power, we need to square root this both sides. So it's going to square root both sides. So that means I have square root of Kc N2, sorry, not NO2. So let me scratch that out. And then O2 is equal to nitric oxide. So now we can plug in some values. This is 4.1 times 10 to the negative 4, and we have 0.036. And then we also have oxygen, which is 0.0089. And this is all over the square root of this. So something to note in here is really watch out for your parentheses and what you're multiplying, because it can get pretty complex if you don't press in the right buttons. So let's go ahead and get out our calculators now at this time, plug in those values and see if you could come up with the answer. And I'm going to show you right now how to solve this in the calculator as well. So we'll go ahead and punch in whatever that is inside of the square root. So I will take 4.1 times 10 to the negative 4. 4.1 times 10 to the negative 4, and then press enter. And then I'm going to multiply by the 0.036 times it by 0.0089. Okay. So this is what I get. And still, this is what's underneath the square root. So we'll go ahead and press second and press the X square button, which will give you the square root. Then you can go ahead and punch in all that number, or I like to do second and then press the negative sign, which will give you answer. That just means that whatever the value was prior to before, this is what's going underneath over here. Then I press enter. So my value is 3.6 times 10 to the negative 4. And this is a concentration, so this would be in molarity. And that's the molarity of nitric oxide. At equilibrium. So let's do a learning check based on what we have covered so far. Here, the equilibrium constant for Kc for the reaction of nitrogen and hydrogen is to provide ammonia at certain temperature is 6.00 times 10 to the negative 2. Calculate the equilibrium concentration of ammonia, which is NH3, if the equilibrium concentration of nitrogen and hydrogen are 4.26 and 2.09 respectively. So as you can see in this particular learning check, it's very similar to the example. So if you are able to do this on your own, go ahead and pause this video and come back. If not, then we'll go along together. Notice that it's giving you pretty much all of the values at equilibrium except for ammonia. So let's set this up as Kc. Kc is equal to the ammonia to the second power, since the coefficient is to the second power. Then we have nitrogen and we have hydrogen. And this one is to the third power, since the coefficient in the balance equation is 3. Then we will go ahead and start rearranging all of these so that the ammonia, this portion right here, is by itself. So we'll go ahead and multiply both sides by the concentration of nitrogen and the concentration of hydrogen, both sides. I'll go ahead and cancel these out since one's in the denominator and the other one is in the numerator. And to rearrange this, I like to put the Kc always in the front. N2 and H2 to the third. And then that is equal to the N ammonia to the second power. Now let's go ahead and square root both sides to get rid of the square that is on the ammonia. So I get square root of this whole entire portion, and then I get NH3. Let's go ahead and plug in some values. I actually don't really like working with the exponents, like 10 to the negative second. So I'm going to quickly rearrange this, and this would be 0600. That's same as this right here, okay? And multiply by N2, which gives you that nitrogen is 4.26. And then this is 2.09 to the third power, okay? And then we have square root of entire thing that's on the bottom. Remember to target everything that is inside the square root and then square root that. So we have 0.06 times 4.26 times, I'm going to multiply by parentheses 2.09 to the third power. And I put it to the third power like this so that that third power only is representing that 2.09. I'm going to press enter, and that's what should be underneath that square root. Go ahead and press second to the x squared. That gives you a square root. Let me give you where it is. It's right there. So you see how it's in yellow. So I had to press second and then this button. Then to put all of this in here, I press second to the negative, and that's because that's what the answer is before this. It's a little trick that you can utilize if you have a TI calculator. and press enter, and you get 1.53. Molarity is the concentration of NH3 at equilibrium. Equilibrium.